Even if you took your Xbox One, PC comes out in March. We don't need that Ocularis. I will take that Fade though. That Fade Rift. You did an Archer, you prefer Mage.
I don't know.
Yeah, I enjoy playing Mage. I do. Tempest. See, I don't know the subclasses for the other races. That's why I didn't play an Archer. Are we too far? No, we're coming. No. My mage is a sexy mage. So I beat the game with it, now got nothing. Where's this Fade? Where's this Rift? Oh geez, it's way up there. I have to... Gotta get up here to touch that. Sarah's Tempest and Cole is Assassin. Bull is Reaver. Oh, buddy. Nephew is lucky. I knew some of the subclasses, but I didn't really know them all. Well, that's done. One more power and we can move on. I think we're next to a camp, so we'll go that way. Come on, guys, get away. So I'm gonna do, that's what I did way too much, was every single fight I fought. You choose my battles better.
Bandits ahead!
Can I bypass them completely?
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Oh gosh, that scared me. You're playing on Nightmare, so every fight has more XP. Yeah, I was gonna play on Nightmare. I want to play Nightmare, but I'm not going to do that until I beat this playthrough. I've heard Nightmare's pretty fun though.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
I know. Hey, I could go over and see the Hinterlands dragon. Not. Still need to beat her on my other playthrough. You're doing it for an achievement. Sadly, I did it with a rogue archer who's pretty hard to start with. It makes you think more since you take so much damage. Time to go back to Haven. I like how you assert your authority on your 5-year-old nephew. Go solo the dragon. I tried that the first time. Did not go well.
Something?
Never mind.
Carry on.
You don't need anything yet?
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow.
You can solo dragons with Night Enchanter? Nice.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
Sorry, Solus, I gotta interrupt. This water bottle is a core water bottle. Eric got me into it. It's actually a water bottle. If you look up Tony Stark He uses this water bottle in Iron Man.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Every time I see Solas's chest, his necklace looks like a shoe. What is that thing? I never looked closely at it. I'll avoid the evil mob for now.
You dislike the Templar, sister?
No. Purposeful. You remember, I once ministered in a circuit.
Yes, I...
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, Mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its Herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Cullen.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
I would hope so too. I've had quite a few people at work ask me about the water bottle too. Eric. I think that Vicky's gonna buy one for her son because he absolutely loves Tony Stark. Before we go to the war room, we're going to save this. Okay. Over to Val Royeaux.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Right on, girl. Go boil those noodles for your spaghetti. I think someone else had spaghetti earlier. I think Alonzo did. Murderer. See how far we can get in a half hour.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Address the clerics.
Stand wary, guardsman.
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
He's a douchebag.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Not a midget. Just a dwarf.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Fetch their Templars back.
This is for Red Jenny. We might as well do this right now.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
You're cordially invited to attend the salon held at the shadow of Duke Bastien de Gislin. Oh, Vivian. Well, we're going to do the Red Jenny stuff right now, since it's right here. Not a difficult thing to do, and it saves us loading screens.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics are scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
There's got to be a way to calm everything down and clean up this mess.
I hope against hope that may be the case.
Poor woman. I like how she's holding her side of her ribs, like she got punched in the rib cage.
Let's look around.
I saw something back there. Oh, we leveled up. Who's this? Oh, this is us. We're going to go with... Oh! Lightning will periodically strike a random... excuse me. Random enemy nearby. We accept. Varric. Do archery. Death from above. We're going to do first blood. Oh, he's not leveled up yet. Nobody else? Just me? Interesting. How long do I have to stand here before I get the song? I'm not going to look at any of the codex stuff until I get some of the like bonus XP for getting codexes. Thank you, Martel. Congrats on your level up. Now I have to go to the second level. Use the world map, travel to the meeting point. Secluded courtyard. Let's travel. First companion.
If I might have a moment of your
soon.
time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Fellow mages? We have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar thugs. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Au revoir.
Come, let us return to Haven.
In a second.